Good afternoon. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. I'm Digger, and yeah, we're going to the coal power plant with quite a load, actually. We've got, I can't remember. Okay, there's 18 cars on this load, 864 tons. Tooling, and tooling. We'll be tooling along with that one. Going to the coal power plant. That's our last drop. But first, we got to go to City West and drop this 511 tons of miscellaneous junk, including tooling and new cars. And that'll be City West drop. 11 cars. What did I say? 18, 11. Okay. 29 and 4 engines. I'm kind of wondering if I ought to plug a caboose on back there. I mean, I don't need it. Sometimes it helps you know where your tail's at. So I think we'll do that. Let's just go ahead and call our blue caboose. Don't want to put it on the wrong train. Oh well, okay, here we go. I sprayed my thumbstick, and so far it seems to have helped. Isn't that a beautiful boost? I love that color. Now, I don't think we're close enough to hook it. No, we're not. And I can't push it by hand. So we're gonna have to start this puppy, or these puppies. Ooh. No flashing. Whoa, that's a good start. Spit at me. So we're fully charged. We're gonna have a tough pull getting this going. Whoa. We gotta get our caboose, you know. I mean, we don't need it, but stop. Is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have a hard time stopping. We should have the boost on now. Let's look at our map. Make sure. Yep, we're hooked. Let's roll. It's gonna get dark before we get there. Let's see. 75 pounds plus. Of course, these are pulling their own weight. 1,375 tons. I said pounds. I had 3 sixes. Yeah, I did look at the numbers. One was 001. I've seen that one. Oh, there's a Kit Kat. Right there. There's another one running across. There's one there. There's one right there. Trying to catch the train. Going a little fast for the yard, but we got a pretty good hill here. Need a little momentum. Got a chance. Tail still ain't around the bend yet. Let's see stream. Did I miss a sign? May have. Oh, there it is. Time to start dropping. There's 8. Get it down to 50. Switches up ahead. Go just a notch more. C2Y. Whoa! That was an accident. I think I drifted. Keep her going down. We got 30s coming up. Boat inside. I call that Speedboat River because you can go practically from one end to the other without changing speeds, and that means fast. Keep it dropping. We're at 30. Come on, 30 speed. There you are. About 2 or 2:30 when we started. It's about 4:30 now. Starting to see shadows pretty good laying off to the right. There's the end of our power plant load and the beginning of our drop for here. Cars mark the spot. Sure is engine quiet back here. Not track quiet, but it's engine quiet. Even with signal boost, we're still down to about 70%. We're so far away from the engines, the remote engine. Oh, I need to lose some weight. I can't get in here like I used to. What am I looking for? That. No bonus. I didn't think there would be. 33,000. 91.78 mil. We're leaving the boost here. So we truck on up to the coal power plant. I hope we get this done before dark. Okay, we're ready to roll. do it nowadays, but I avoided that thing like the plague when I first started having the first upgrade, or the last upgrade, I should say. Can't talk. Let's hop on top. Better do the hop. Okay, slow her down just a tad more. That tad. Okay, we need the second left. Our second left. And we'll take it slowly. Okay, we're good. I'm not sure if I've come in this way before. I've gone this way before, but I don't know if that could stop and walk it, but let's be adventurous here. Yeah, we got a heck of a left there, thanks. Okay, we better stop this. I think I gotta go left here. Okay, see, there's our train and block. 2. So we need to go, yeah, left. I think that's where we need to go. Let's see if we can't get in trouble here. Well, now you're gonna waste a bunch of fuel getting started again. Let's go. We got some huge cooling towers there. We didn't have anything like that where I used to live years ago, but we had some pretty huge ones. They weren't shaped like that. It was a different style. We cooled the plant, freezers and stuff with ammonia. I have not come in on this track before. Huh. Let's see if we had an open track there. That's the B yard right there. Yeah, there's a track. Okay, we're going on around. Up the brake. Throttle. Get the throttle out. Then we got to back it into A2I. A2 Brute. A2 Brute. Dark. Very track to our left is where we got to drop this. See, when I first started coming here, I couldn't figure out a way. There's the end of the train. To get out of here, or in, there's only a couple ways, so without causing a bunch of trouble sometimes. Let's hang up over here. Oops, that fell off. Oh, you know what? Okay. We're good. It's a long one. 18 cars on that one. We got a long track to put it on too. Trag tooling from slipping, boys. It's not wet. A to I. First time I've seen a steamer sitting up here. There's no jobs to haul out of here. It's all shunting and I can't even think of the name of it now, but it's not regular jobs. Stuff where you got to move a lot of cars to do what you got to do, and that gets pretty confusing at times. I tried that at the harbor when I was new to the game. I grew fast not to like it. The only thing we had then was a DE2 and a steamer. It's the only two things in the game. No other engines. Of course, I didn't know how to run the steamer at that time. I don't even think I had a license for it, but the DE2 was the first thing I ever learned. And got carried away with the remote one time, and it off down the track it took. I didn't know what I was doing. I quit the game. Next day I went and found it. I was a little upset about it. Okay, let's drop it here. Let's pull it up a little bit. A little closer. I don't know if there's a sign at the other end of this or not. Where's my green? There it is. Way over there. I sees you. Give me money. This is set up just like the harbor office. You're the one. So 44,548. Got the money. 44,548. Ching-cha. Let's go answer my question. I do actually have another job here. I got one going to the food factory and got one going back to the harbor. Military. I'm not sure which one I want to hook. I need to hook to either one or the other to prevent 008 from despawning. Let's go on. I've got a sign down at this end, and it's as long a track as you need it to be. So that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So you could put 40 cars on this track and it wouldn't matter. You'd get paid for it. Okay, let's get this thing out on the main track and back up to. We're gonna leave Brutus in charge. Come on, Brutus. Let's hook up to these. No. I think we're going to hook to the tanks. And I think we're going to go back through the oil well center next time. Maybe pick up some oil, some diesel and gasoline. Or we could go to the food factory and come back through Oil Well North. I'll have to think about it. I'm not going to ditch either one of these jobs. So. And I can hook up, yeah, this would be good. We'll be doing it this way. We can take the tanks with us no matter where we go. Okay. Go to the food factory next time. We're going to hook to the tanks and let it sit. Maybe I might pull out and hook up to the cars too. Where do they go? C6I, yeah, boy, I haven't dropped anything up there for a long time. It's in the left yard as we're coming in. I do remember that. Not all of it now. Can't mistake. Let's see. There'll be an open track, so it should be easy to stop. Because that left yard is always full. You can't go through that thing. We don't want that. don't think I need to fuel up here. It's got a fuel depot in there. I never bothered to look, really. Looking out with these switches. Going right to the military yard and hook up to them tanks. And I might pull it out and back up to the cars. Now we've got to go right here. If you don't bang your head. Bang your head. Yeah, you knew that was coming. Tanks will be on the left side, I do believe. There they sit. Yeah, all our switches are pointing right to it. And I wasn't up here doing that. We was here last time doing that. Is those tanks in the incoming line? Well, I believe they're missiles. Might be missiles. We are. I think that's the choppers. I can't tell yet. Yeah, they're choppers. I haven't hauled those for ages. That's incoming. I didn't haul them here. Oh. Come on. That'll be this yard, B50. B50, I see him on the left. BR54950. Book 'em, Dano. Let's pull out and hook up to them. I think we're going to go to the food factory. We haven't been there for a long time. So let's go right. If I can remember the whoops. Wrong one. Turn that back. I think I can go out here and switch tracks. Pretty sure. Come back down on the other track. That track there. There's only 3 tanks, $38,000. Got Brutus in the lead. And we beat darkness. Barely. shoulder next time. We'll go on up to the food factory and then down through Oil Well Central, I think. Maybe pick up a load there. Haven't hauled anything out there for ages. Usually pretty good load setting up there. Not always, but usually. Dangerous loads. Crickets are out. Fish bait. I never did use crickets ever with fish bait. Worms, crawdads, stripies, cut up fish, especially, and whole small perch. Flatheads love it. £14 flathead. There's a lot of cut up perch, small perch. It's cut it in half. People said they don't bite on dead food like perch. I said, bull, you lie. Well, you can say you're ignorant because that means you just don't know. That don't mean you're stupid or anything, it just means you just don't know. Yeah, I looked it up one day because I wanted to use it. And I didn't want to be derogatory. And ignorant is not a derogatory word. Most people think it is, but it ain't. Look at that. Okay, we're done. Sometimes I'm ignorant. I mean, I don't know the facts on everything. Okay, I quit. The hole keeps getting deeper. What else is in there by now? Let's go look. Going to Forest Central. Trams are going to the harbor. You know what? I might just snag that for next time. Yeah, let's put that in our... If there's nothing up here next time, we'll have a $58,000 load to do. All right. Ziggy, time.
It's 5:08 p.m.
We're a little early, but I gotta go anyway. They got some nice offices up there, and if it was me, I'd have carpet on the floor, and I'd have flat screen monitors and a little better PC system. Man, those are dating. You know, I've probably still got one or two of those upstairs stored away somewhere. I've got like 18 computers in this house. And don't bother stealing them because half of them don't work right. And 8 or so of them are little 6x6s. I use those for servers, like for my weather station, and teleprompter for when I make music and stuff. I got 2 power computers and they're dated because can't upgrade them. Even new motherboard, can't even put a new motherboard in them. So in order to do it cheaply, I'll have to find an old used modern computer somewhere that I can upgrade. Anyway, that's going to do it. Let's get up on top. That's my favorite spot. That's my office right there. There's no windows in it. That's why I don't stay in it. What time did we make it by? 9:15. There's Big Dipper right there. You can't really see it because the sky's still a little blue. that's it. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. Thank you so much for watching. Didn't derail. Got cars to go next time. Digger is out.